My granddad and everyone, they had plants, grow plants. You're going to see a bit of that. You won't be seeing it done right because it never is, but it's a laugh. The old boy, he'll show you a few things, I tell you. Here we are. This is first video. We got this camera for Christmas off the old girl, and so I thought what I'd do, make some YouTube videos, because it's what people do. I mean, we follow a lot of old farmers and old people, and some people make them for money. Some people, well, I don't know what they're doing for. I don't think we're going to make much money, but it's going to be one hell of a ride. I thought, you know, you see lots of people, they say, oh, hit the bell or click the bell or subscribe. I ain't going to ask anyone to do any of that. I mean, if you want to have a laugh, watch these videos, watch how it's done, then we'll do whatever you need to do. But we ain't going to do this to make money. We going to do this because I'll tell you what, I reckon if we get 100 people, if I get 100 people watching these videos every week until in a year's time, for a year, I'll do it for a year, see how I get on. If I get 100 people watching these videos, and they've had a good crack and a good laugh and see how we do things here on our little nursery, I tell you, that's better than any money, getting 100 people to have a good crack, especially in the days we live in. I mean, I've just come out of COVID isolation, but anyway, rabbiting on now. Yeah, what we got, little old farm, digger there, broke. We got a little, about 6 acres, had it for about, I don't know, 70 years I think, could even be close to 80, 1947, I've got a B in maths, nearly 80 years I think that works out at. And my granddad and everyone, they had plants, grow plants. You're going to see a bit of that. You won't be seeing it done right because it never is, but it's a laugh. The old boy, he'll show you a few things, I tell you. But yes, there's a bit of that. There's a bit of log cutting. When I left school, we started selling logs. That's good. Caravan site, do all sorts really. You're going to see it all. Right, job for today. This is the kindling pile. It's small at the moment. We have this old rubbish, old wood come in from like builders and things, and just needs cutting up because we're going to move the kindling machine, which is here, over there, so that when it chops it comes off that end, goes straight into the pile. So this needs sawing up. I cut it up. I've finished. This saw. How old's this saw bench, do you reckon, Colin? Don't know the origins of it, do you? Yeah. Jack's, wasn't it? Yeah, about 40 years old.
No, I shouldn't need to do that.
I mean, cut that lot up. Probably took me an hour and a bit. Probably an hour. Don't know, they're fiddly bits. The last, I kept 3 bits for the end to show you all. Because, to show you the 3 different bits. Got these earmuffs for Christmas. They are Pro Hear earmuffs. Pretty good. They have a radio. You can connect the radio to it, and Bluetooth. I don't have Bluetooth connected because I don't like my phone ringing whilst I'm on a saw bench because it puts me off. Although technically the radio does as well. Just a few things about a saw bench is wear goggles. To be honest, yesterday I thought, you always get on these machines and think, can you be arsed, can you not? Be arsed, just put them on. I had a few bits come up and hit me like round the face, just put them on, it's easier. Earmuffs, I always advise it, because when I'm about 70, 80, if I don't wear earmuffs now, it's probably going to affect me. And another thing, tight gloves, so that you can grip the wood. What have I been using saw benches now for about... What do you reckon? How long do you reckon I've been using saw benches, Colin?
Sorry?
How long have I been using saw benches for? 10 years?
You have?
Yeah. Must have been about 10 years, since I was 21.
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
Probably a bit earlier than that. Not a professional, but we use them a lot here. And tight gloves. And always... My dad taught me that really you want a good stance when you're standing behind it, and when I push through the blade, I always push the wood away from the blade when it's cut because you don't want it pinching and but it always jumps about. The bloke who actually owned this saw bench, he was cutting here one day and he never wore gloves, never ever wore gloves. He was 92, I think, and he was still going strong. Perhaps he wasn't 92 when he had his accident, but he put gloves on because he got a splinter. Glove got caught in, it was a loose glove, got caught in a blade, had his finger off. So, always recommend tight gloves.
It's the fact that box, well, you say it might be on the quad bike?
I see a bag in there on the quads.
Oh,
But it could be a different bag, I'm not going to lie. Do you know where Colin's drills have gone? Because he's looking for them and he couldn't find them.
I've never seen them in the first place.
Actually sure. But what I am sure is that plug is buried.
Get it.
It's not the greatest of things that really, buried in there. But in the excitement of being freed from isolation,
Well, yeah, I must admit.
I wanted to cut a lot of wood.
Really?
There it is. Bucket, look.
Pulled it out.
Any trouble?
Really? What was your plan then? Not take this thing back, so it's got
Yeah.
make that job.
Well, sorry about that, but
Where did we say that's a better end, isn't it?
yeah, but if I lift because it's in you'll clamber all over this wood one, leave that end. I could put it on the bobcat,
I
but
think this end.
I could put it on the bobcat, but it's a bit extravagant. The bobcat the saw bench from here to there, but I'll have to move this, next.
Let's
Then I
just
have to get the bobcat
do
and
it a
move
bit,
that kindling
bit
room.
at a time.
Well, I'm alright. Tractor, because 9 times out of 10 we start machines here and they don't start. Is that going to start?
I think it will.
Christ, you're like an old crab getting over there. That wood's dry. This would be funny. What's your job, Colin? There's plenty of it. He keeps wheelbarrowing all that plastic down to them bins.
Saves me doing it.
Right, next job today, we're going to move this trailer out of the way. Dad worrying at the moment, but we get a lot of scrap. We've got 2 boilers coming from a local plumber, Chris Nolan Plumbing and Heating. Just like to plug him there. Anyone need a plumber, he's your man. Yeah, this trailer, got to move this trailer. Dad wants to put the boilers on the trailer, and probably, I don't know whether we're going to do a scrap run. I better help him because look, he can't see a thing. Look. Keep coming, Eddie! Lift the old thing up. Yep. Yep. Forward a little bit. You might have to drop it down a bit and go forward. Just let work. Now lift it up. You got it. Well done.
As we go cutting logs. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. There we go then. Lovely.
Get the hand blower because the Quatramat needs cleaning out. So sometimes every now and then you have to give the Quatramat a blowout. That right, Pench?
Yep.
Because it gets a little bit
Get all the dust out.
clogged up with sawdust. Those of you that don't know what a Quatramat is, it is this machine. Wood goes in there, that spins round, 60 logs a minute, Bob's your uncle. Petrol blower, I'm not even going to check to see if it's got fuel in it because you don't actually need it on for long, but sawdust will go everywhere. Probably take me 4 years to start the thing. JD. See this metal tool? I always say every machine should come with a stick because that hook's on there. This is the blade guard. On that comes down like that. PTO cover. Always put that on. That's actually a lie, but sounds good for the camera. PTO. It's tricky when you've only got one hand to do it. It's tricky with 2 hands, let alone one.
Got it?
Yeah. Gonna hold that a minute. And then that goes on there. Farmer key. you reckon he's got equipment like this?
Well, like what?
Well, like this quattromat.
No, not like that, he ain't.
Oh, and this is a safety stop.
Put that on. That's it.
Goes on there.
That's it.
And that, when or if it gets stuck, isolates the PTO. You just give it a yoink, and off it comes.
Right.
I ain't put that sawdust tube on.
And that's what we've got to cut up. All this here. Into logs, which will go up.
Bring them round here and show them the hopper.
Elevator.
Let me see that thing. There he is, round here.
There we go.
There's a lot of filming today because it's the first day of filming, and we've got to get the right filming equipment, which we ain't got yet because it's only only mucking about really. Anyway, round here, this is a hopper we made. So the logs come off that quattromat up the conveyor belt. There's the end of the conveyor belt up in there. You probably can't really see it very well, but they fall off that conveyor belt, come down through the hole in the roof that we made into this hopper that we made. And everyone probably looking at that thinking, what on earth is that? Well, we don't actually have much money here, and we found one on the internet. Well, you did, didn't you, Pench?
Yeah, I found one.
A metal one, and we looked it up and it was about £4 to buy it. So one night I went in, got a piece of paper, did a design for one, just a sketch really, come out, made it out of wood. Here we are, best thing we've ever done. I'll show you how it works. Not now, but I will show you in a bit. So that brings an end, I think, to the first video. To be honest, I've done a bit of editing on the video last night and I didn't think it was that amazing, but there's lots of content coming, lots in the pipeline. So as I say, I ain't going to ask people to like the video and subscribe, because if you don't want to, don't. I don't really know what all that means anyway, so yeah, just keep your eyes out for the next video. I haven't even worked out a schedule for when I'm going to release them yet, but should be soon. One last word from the old boy, hang on.
Get tuned in. Watch the next session of the loggers and what they get up to. Hope you've enjoyed the first episode.